Hello everyone, this is OpsterGaming here. Today I'll be making a video on how I would balance change heroes in Clash of Lords 2. I'm going to be doing this in a different format to what I've done a lot of the times when I've done this. And I'm going to do it by a tier list because I want to start off by saying that in game where you've got common, good, rare, epic, I'd reorganise all that to make it feel that more and much better, yeah? So I'm going to do that in a tier list format. I'm going to make 4 rows, yeah? So now we got 4 rows. I would name this one, I'd rename them as always, so I'd go legendary. That'd be my legendary heroes. I'd have my epic heroes. I would have my rare heroes. And I would have my common heroes. So a lot of games to it, yeah? Just to make it make sense a little bit. Now, of course, I'm going to change the colour of these. Oops. That was a bit of an accident. There we go. So legendary would be in a nice bright yellow colour like it usually is. Epic is usually in a purple colour for what I've seen. So go for pink. Well, no, that is purple, so go for that one. And rare is usually in blue. Usually in a bluey colour, so put that. Common is usually in a white colour, so put that. So there you go, here it is. Now here is how I would do it. I wouldn't do it by the same amount in each. I know some people would, but I'm not. I'm going to do it by basing ability. So Pencilia, I'm not going to do these in order either, by the way, of what heroes are these. I might change it in the end, not sure. But I'm just going to put them in the rows in which they deserve to be. Now the actual background colour I don't like, so I'm going to change it to white. As well, that is much better. There you go guys, much better now. So I'd go Chrono Keep it into legendary obviously. I'd put Ambrosia in epic, Arachne in legendary, Elite I'd put in rare. I'd put this on here. No, Arachne up there. Arctic Lord on there. Blitzbomber going common. Berserker going common. Genu going there. Enchantments are going there. I'm going to explain my reasoning once I put them in. Just going to organise them first. I would put Hydrazor in here. I'm going to put in Mistress of Air. Grit Sage can go over there. Ironclad, I don't think he's very useful personally. I'm going to put Landslide out here as he really isn't very good anymore. I'm going to put Officer Randy up here. Pyrio, I'm going to put her in the top row. Pounder should be going in the common range rubbish. No. There's Renny Van up here. There's the Nightmare Morph up here. Exafan legendary. Shooting Stone legendary. So you can still see I've got a decent amount of legendary. I'd put Wolven Fiend right at the top of the epic. Blockhead going common, he's rubbish man, yeah. Bullhead in common, Caldibal in rare, Chaos Ember in legendary. Legendary common. I'd put Wrath in here. I'd put Pangoli in the rare category. Storm Rider, he fits in the rare just about, sorry, epic just about. Toxic Shame in epic, by Storm Rider and epic just about. I mean I'm judging him between legendary and epic, so he just about didn't make the cut for legendary. I'm going to put Tardigrade in epic, 1 ton in rare, Skull Mage in common, Savage Chief obviously in common, Sapphics in rare, Ravager in rare, and Zeron in common. So now I've filled out a lot more actually in it. Now, why have I put all these heroes into these certain categories? It's because I'm doing it by ability and what I feel like they deserve. So now I'm going to reorganise them, legendary starting off with. So I would say number 1 in legendary, I'll put down Shooting Star, Morpho, Chrono Keeper. Now I'm possibly going to put Pyriol, Pencilia, X-Fan then Pencilia, Enchantments next. Then Rani Van, then Arachne, then Chaos Ember, yeah? That's the order we should put that. Epic, I would personally put Stormrider as number 2, Stormrider number 1, Wolverine V number 2, Wrath number 3, Ambrosia that one, Toxic Shame in there, yeah. Keep right up here, right there, yeah. Great Sage, maybe put him ahead and maybe put him ahead, yeah. So that's how we go. Now, rare, what would I put in the rare category? I would put Abius Demon, not number 1. He can't be number 1, can he? I would personally put, they're all rubbish, man, but Glory Priestess, Kildy Brother, Ellie there. Yeah, I'd put Genie next. Now Hydrosaur. I'd put Ironclad Versace, change of mind. Now Pangoli. Now Wonton. Now Zafrix. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Now in the common category, I would put as number 1 would be Lancelot, so Lancelot number 1. Then the Berserker number 2. Jabon is number 3. Demon Slayer number 4. Skull Mage, Bullet before him, yeah. So about that. Pounder next. Then the Dark Rider, then that one, no. Yeah. So now that I've done that, guys, now I'm actually going to explain it. I know I've been kind of mumbling on whilst I'm piecing these together, as I'm trying to think while speaking. It's very hard to think about where I'm going to put them whilst also explaining it. So, why have I done this? Legendary, Epic, Rare, Common. I wanted to organise them all by skill. So, what heroes are the best? Now, keep in mind, these are all heroes that are going different formations for different reasons, yeah? So, it doesn't necessarily mean they're the best, but in that order. But now it's kind of like tier list round, yeah? This video is named Balance Change. How would I balance change them? So, I'm not telling you guys what the best heroes are, I'm saying how would I balance change them. Now, I would want these heroes balance change to make them better. Because currently, I've done this on purpose by the way in this order. Currently, we've got the heroes like this in the game, yeah? And now if you go by that, necessarily, if you look at the rows, the newest heroes are the best heroes, yeah? It shouldn't be like that. Like, I know new heroes should be really good, yeah. But it shouldn't just be literally, in order by year, you can see what heroes progressed on. As you can see that all the heroes from like 5 years ago are all in the common category, yeah? So they're all crap. Which means that we need balance changes to balance the game and make it more competitive. Drop the mouse. So what heroes do I want balance change? Well, I'm going to name 10 heroes that I would like balance changed. And that would be number 1, Pounder. I feel like he's got the potential to be a really good hero again. He just needs bringing up the scratch, yeah? Bring him up to scratch with all the new heroes, and I think he could be a really good hero again. Even up in Legendary, yeah? So now number 2. What would I put as the second hero to buff? I would personally buff Abius Demon, the second hero. I feel like he's also got a lot of potential, as he used to be one of the best heroes in the game. So I would personally buff Abius Demon up to what he should be compared to new heroes. Whenever I'm balancing these heroes, how would I balance them, yeah? I would grab the hero, yeah, and I would pretend as if it's a new hero which never come out in the game before. If I was to bring out the hero right now as a new hero in the game, how would I put the hero in the game stats wise? What would I put on it and stuff like that? That's how I would do it, because that is the best way to make it a fair hero whenever it comes to new heroes. And to do it properly. So that's how I would do it. Number 3, I'm going to buff Pangoli up to what they should be. Because I feel like he's also got a lot of potential because he used to be a very good hero. I think he could still be a very good hero. Number 4, Number 4, I would buff Bullhead because he's never actually been that good. So you could really do with that buff. I think he needs a new divine altogether. I would actually not just balance the hero, I would rework the hero to make him completely different. Because at the moment I look at him and I've never seen him as a good hero, yeah. He may have been at one point for a small amount of time, yeah. Number 5, I would buff Sharon. I would make her clones, or his clones, not sure. I'll do something with the clones to make them more powerful, really, because you see a lot of the new heroes can easily kill clones, which makes them useless. So I would sort out that problem somehow. I would also make Sharon a lot stronger and a lot more healthier, kind of like new heroes. So I think she's got a lot of potential too. Now number 6 on my list, I would buff. So I would buff as number 6 Arctic Lord, yeah. He hasn't been good for a long time. He used to be at one point. I remember he used to be a good hero. So I feel like he needs a big buff, maybe a little bit of a rework, I'm not sure. Number 7 on my list, who would I buff? I would buff Landslide, as he used to be a good hero for quite a while actually, quite a long time he was. But he's kind of just... I think the thing with Landslide is, it's not like his skills and stuff aren't good enough. I think it's just the fact that he's just not as good as the new heroes. That's the problem. That is the very big reason why I'm making this video about balance changes. Heroes on Landslide are still good. They just can't fight the new heroes. The new heroes are too good compared to the old ones. Which means we need balance changes to equal it out. Make it fair. So with Landslide, I would just go, okay, bring them up to the standards of the new heroes. That's all he needs done, really. Maybe his skill needs increased a bit to match the new heroes, yeah? That, his health, his attack, stuff like that, he just needs increased to bring it up to the new standards in the game, yeah? That's how I do it. Now, number 8, I think I'm number 8 next. I'm not sure, I may get a little bit lost. I'd improve Ravager, as I don't really remember him ever being very good. I'd personally rework Ravager, give him a new divine, give him a new active skill. I don't really feel like they're good enough, so it needs reworked. And I think that just from that he'd be good, but maybe increase a few of his stats now, yeah. So I know I've already mentioned one time. Number 9, I've already just done 8, so number 9 on my list. I would increase Block Hair, Dark Rider. I would increase Dark Rider as number 9 on my list. Why would I do Dark Rider? Because Dark Rider hasn't been a good hero in the game for such a long time that I feel like he deserves it. I would give him a new... Actually, I don't know what I'd do with his active skill and divine. I don't feel like they're good enough compared to the new ones. I would either rework him or massively increase them, yeah? Massively increase them, but he definitely needs balance change to be brought up to the new hero standards. Now, number 10, the one and only, the Savage Chief. We need to rework Savage Chief. He needs to be reworked. He needs a new costume. He needs an alignment. He needs a new active alignment. He needs insight. He needs new divines, new active skills, a new look, and he needs to be rebranded as the next big thing in the game. Savage Chief needs to be made the best hero in Clash Royale 2. That's what I want. I want to go, what's the best hero in Clash Royale 2? Savage Chief is a god. Yeah, we all want it. I know all of you guys want it. Savage Chief to be the new best hero in Clash Royale 2. We want it. We want to see it. It's about time, guys. Over 8 years the Savage Chief's been waiting, and his time should be now. It's time for the Savage Chief to get some light. We want him to be the new best hero. But without joking, Savage Chief does need to be massively improved, and I do feel like if he was made number 1 hero, I think it would actually bring back quite a lot of players who crit and stuff just to see the Savage Chief. So I think it'd be a smart move in IGG side to maybe do something like that, because something like that would be very unexpected. Everyone would be really shocked by the move. You wouldn't see it coming. But I feel like something like that is something that could do really well in the game and really bring up the fun level in the game. So I actually think that'd be really fun to watch and really fun to see, especially if you got a Max Glory Savage Chief. Amazing. But as my number 11 hero, I'm going to add one extra bonus because I feel like he deserves to make the list. It's Blockhead. He needs balance change. He used to be a very good hero, but he's not anymore. Change Blockhead, make him better. There's a few other heroes that I could include, but I chose not to. Skull Mage, Berserker, Hydrasaur, Genie, and Sapphrix. I don't feel that them heroes desperately need it as much as the others. Genie, Hydrasaur, Sapphrix, and Berserker, I feel like they're better than all the heroes that you mentioned, really. I feel like they're in a position where they could do with improving, but they're not in as desperate need as it is a lot of the others. So that's the reason why I've included them on there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to let me know your opinions on the situation with balance changes, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell icon for more Clash Wars 2 content. For now, peace out.